One final free VST plugin video before the new year, and this one features free strings and e-piano instruments, a couple of saturation plugins, and a really interesting harmonica/accordion plugin. Now, the first one on the list that we're going to check out is Strings Q2 from AGL VST Customs. So this is a simple, great sounding instrument plugin that delivers the 70s string keyboard sound. You get 4 built-in effects. You have the rotary, tremolo, chorus, and reverb. Plus down here you have a little bit of an EQ section with bass, mid, treble. Then you have attack and release, and this wide, which makes it wider. Then you have this interesting color control, which changes the sound of the strings. So let's try this out right now. Alright, so that one's pretty interesting. It's available on Windows only at the moment and as VST3. Now, when you're installing this one, make sure you select your default VST3 folder, as the installer doesn't default to the typical C program files, common files, VST3 folder. Now, the next free VST plugin is Orange Flavor Saturation from SNFK. Now, the user interface on this one may look a little on the simple side, but it does deliver big saturation sound. You just adjust the 2 knobs here to achieve whatever saturation sound it is you want. You can use this on drums, vocals, bass guitar, guitars, synthesizers, pretty much any instrument or sound that you want in your project to have some saturation, you can use this on there. And it also has built-in anti-aliasing to get rid of those digital artifacts that come with saturation plugins. So let's check this out. Now, it's a pretty cool, easy to use saturation plugin right there. It's available on Mac and Windows in VST3 and AU formats. Next up is Harmonist from Lost in 70s. This one's inspired by the Magnus 300 harmonium instrument, and it's kind of a cross between a harmonica and an accordion sound. It has some built-in effects in here that you can turn on and off, and a 1-finger chord setting. If you're looking to add a unique, interesting sound to your projects, this might be the instrument for you. Now let's check it out. So it's a pretty interesting, great sounding little plugin right here that sounds different from most instruments out there. So again, if you want something unique, this might be for you. It's available on Mac or Windows in VST, VST3, and AU formats. Up next is the Hornet Valvola. This one is an emulation of an analog tube circuit. You can see you have several tubes that you can switch between, and it gives you the character of tube behavior. Now, this can be used to add an analog kind of sound to pretty much any sound instrument or anything that you want. So let's just check this out right now. And this is just with no settings. This is the default settings, and I'll show you on and off what it sounds like this. This one is available on Windows or Mac in VST, VST3, AU, and AAX formats. This next free VST plugin is ePiano Q2 from AGL VST Customs. This one gives you that classic ePiano sound from the 60s and 70s in a very easy to use user interface. Similar to the other AGL VST Customs instrument that we checked out earlier, this one has your rotary, tremolo, chorus, and reverb effects on it. And then down here you have 3 different voices along with this color control, which will change the sound of the instrument. So let's check this out now. So again, this is another one. It's very easy to dial in your sound. It does sound great. It's available on Windows only in VST3 format. Now check out 9 more newer free VST plugins by clicking the video on the screen. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.